All right, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Retro, man. Welcome back to another video, man. Another reaction, another. Hey, you here? You know what I'm saying? Today, right now, we got a video from the Cosmic Wonder, who's like the Marvel god when it comes to news. You know what I'm saying? So right here, we say Henry Cavill cast as Captain Britain in the MCU. And what's funny is I've been hearing about that for a minute. I've been hearing about that. I've been hearing about that. So for them, well, it doesn't say confirmed, but it seems like it's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Like it seems like it's a possibility. So it, you know, I don't, Henry Cavill being in the MCU, I would love it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see him in the MCU. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it would give him a second chance at being like a permanent superhero rather playing the same. It's like rather than playing the same superhero or a rebooted superhero in a universe that couldn't get past they like phase one. And I'm not trying to come at DC when I say that. I'm just saying, for the ones that's watching, they know what's up. And there's a lot of people that didn't even like the Snyderverse to begin with. So for the ones that didn't like the Snyderverse, I'm pretty sure I didn't hurt y'all feelings with what I just said 2 seconds ago. But besides the point, we gonna get into this video, man. So you know what I'm saying? If you want to see more videos of mine, you want to see anything else from me, make sure you leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss a video. So let's get into this reaction.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder. I'm Warren Thompson, and we have some quite possibly truly epic news today, as there is a report that states Henry Cavill has been offered a role for Marvel Studios and has accepted that role. And we believe right now that if this rumor/report is true, then he is most likely going to be playing Captain Britain. And there's a reason for this. And that reason is that Henry Cavill has actually expressed interest in playing this role before. And a really cool thing about this is that recently in Marvel Comics, in Ultimate Universe #1, Captain Britain can go head to head with Thor. So right away, when I think of Henry Cavill playing Captain Britain, Brian Braddock, I think of him standing next to or possibly even going up against Thor. And right now is honestly the best time to bring in Captain Britain because of who he is, the role he plays in Marvel Comics with the multiverse, and how strong he is. But most importantly, we are in the multiverse saga right now, and the new end game, the new finale for this next saga is Avengers Secret Wars. Plus, not to mention, Henry Cavill said that he wants to play Captain Britain. And a while ago, I'm not 100% sure when because it was just a rumor at the time, we heard that Kevin Feige was interested in casting Henry Cavill for the MCU. Now, this was before Henry Cavill was essentially free from Warner Brothers, which he is now. He is no longer Superman. So there's no obligation to stick around with DC. So literally, right now is kind of the perfect opportunity to bring Henry Cavill into the MCU. And it's an even more perfect time to bring in the character Captain Britain because of his role with the multiverse in the comics. So this all started with a report from the insider My Time to Shine Hello. The account Blu-ray Angel shared this on Twitter. From the greatest superhero, Superman, to our greatest Marvel villain, Dr. Doom, Henry Cavill. Now, this would be the most insane casting announcement probably of all time. Hashtag the Fantastic Four.
Wait, run that back? Hold up.
Yesterday.
Wait, run that back? Hold up. Wait, no. Run that back.
There were probably Doom, superhero. Hello. The account Blu-ray Angel shared this on Twitter. From the greatest superhero, Superman, to our greatest Marvel villain, Dr. Doom, Henry Cavill. Now, this would be the most insane casting announcement probably of all time.
If he was to play Dr. Doom, I could see it. I would like it. But I could see. I seen him play a villain before in Mission Impossible, so him playing a villain role, he could pull it off. But Dr. Doom, he gotta be. He gotta be on his crazy shit.
Tag the Fantastic Four. Now, if you're not aware, yesterday there were reports about new Fantastic Four castings. Of course, not for the Fantastic Four members. We have that official cast, obviously. Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and Ebon Moss-Bachrach. Obviously, those are the official castings for the members of the Fantastic Four.
I'm not even tripping off that.
We got news that they were casting for 3 different roles for the movie, for the Fantastic Four reboot film. And those roles were the Silver Surfer, Galactus, and Doctor Doom. This was reported by Jeff Snyder from theinsnyder.com, so this is where this tweet is coming from. And honestly, yeah, that casting announcement would be absolutely insane, although I don't think that would be the best role for him. I think he's actually much more suited for Captain Britain. But obviously, him playing Doctor Doom is not the report. That's a fan cast. The report comes from, like I said, My Time to Shine Hello, who stated in reply to this tweet, he was offered something else and he accepted, meaning Marvel Studios offered him a role and he has accepted that role. And the insider My Time to Shine
basically
seems to be pretty confident with this report as she has pinned this to her Twitter page. So it's the first thing that you see when you go to her Twitter page as of me making this video right now. So of course people are wondering what the role is, but like I mentioned, Henry Cavill has already expressed interest in playing Captain Britain. Now you might have seen a lot of artwork with Henry Cavill as Captain Britain because that's been circulating the internet for a pretty long time now, years actually. In fact, we believe there was a Captain Britain Easter egg in Avengers Endgame. When Steve Rogers and Tony Stark go back in time to Camp Lehigh, Steve overhears Peggy Carter in her office talking to another S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. And Peggy Carter mentions something about somebody named Braddock who hasn't checked in yet. Well, Captain Britain's real name is Brian Braddock. And how he gets his powers is he is involved in a fatal car accident, and in order to save his life, the legendary magician Merlin and his daughter Roma offer him a choice between the Amulet of Right and the Sword of Might. And since Brian Braddock did not see himself as a warrior, he chose the Amulet of Right, and when he touches it, he gets turned into Captain Britain. So some people think that this could be referring to that fatal car accident. And ever since then, ever since people were thinking that Captain Britain could be entering the MCU in phase 4, 5, or 6, there has been fan art of Henry Cavill going around as Captain Britain, with a lot of people stating that he would be perfect for the role. And honestly, if you look at him, he kind of does look perfect for the role. And here's the thing, Henry Cavill saw all of this art going around, and he commented on this in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter and talked about possibly joining the MCU. We'll talk about exactly what he said, but first, big thank you to Fume for sponsoring this video. So in the interview with The Hollywood Reporter, back in 2001, they asked him what character he might want to play if he joined the MCU, and this is what he said. I'm never going to say I want to play a Marvel character that is already being played by someone else because everyone's doing such an amazing job. However, I have the internet, and I have seen the various rumors about Captain Britain, and that would be loads of fun to do a cool, modernized version of that, like the way they modernized Captain America. There's something fun about that. And I do love being British, which he certainly is. Henry Cavill has expressed that he's proud to be British many times. And of course, he's proud of where he came from. But of course, most importantly, he said that he would love to play Captain Britain. And of course, we know that Kevin Feige loves to meet with a bunch of different, really famous actors.
Wait, I heard him talk like British before, but I didn't know if that was like, I didn't know if he was like I think he was playing a part or what. It's been a minute, bro. It's been a minute since I seen bro really do anything. Even though he got a movie out right now, I haven't seen it, but it's been a minute since I seen this man really like in a film or a show. You know what I'm saying? So please give me grace, please.
It's pretty frequently. And Kevin Feige typically meets with them over and over again until they find the perfect role for them, or unfortunately, sometimes they don't. It's been confirmed that Kevin Feige has met with Keanu Reeves several times and they have not landed on a role yet, unless he's playing Ghost Rider. There has been news that a Ghost Rider project is in development, but I digress. Henry Cavill might have met with Kevin Feige already, especially since he expressed interest in playing Captain Britain, and honestly, he's perfect for the role. And like I said, it's the perfect time to bring him into the MCU because of the multiverse and the collapse of the multiverse. It's revealed in the comics that Merlin and his daughter Roma specifically chose a person to be Captain Britain all across different universes throughout the multiverse. And at first, they were simply charged with guarding their own omniverse, protecting their own realities or dimensions. Each Captain Britain in these alternate universes were essentially the same hero, except they were just from different realities. But all of of these Captain Britons combined were called the Captain Britain Corps, and sometimes in the comics they would team up to face huge threats, still being organized by Roma from the Starlight Citadel on Otherworld after Merlin passed away. And ultimately, the Captain Britain Corps would end up investigating the multiverse's collapse due to incursions. And ultimately, this caught the attention of the Beyonders and they wiped them out. And the Beyonder or Beyonders are typically a part of Avengers Secret Wars, and since Captain Britain is a multiversal hero, it's the perfect time to bring him into the MCU going into Avengers Secret Wars. And I sure do hope this report is accurate and he has been cast for the MCU. I'll be excited about that no matter what, but I do hope it's for Captain Britain. If not, let me know what role you would like to see Henry Cavill play in the MCU in the comments down below if it's not Captain Britain, but also let me know if you are excited about this. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you can stay up to date on the MCU. And if you subscribe and leave a comment, you're automatically entered in our giveaway for a chance to win an Xbox Series X, a PS5, some Marvel Legends items, or some DC items. The winner picks one item, and we pick one winner at the end of each month. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.
I'm not gonna lie. I heard a lot of people make fan casting him as Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? I seen that like a couple of times. So like I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Let's see. Henry Cap. Wow. Henry Cavill. Wolverine. Bro, who is no, bro? You know what I'm saying? I always gotta go through this, man. Not a video, images. Like something like this, you know what I'm saying? Something like this. Or like, no, I'll blow it up for y'all. Hold up. Something like this right here. Something like this. Or like, let's see. I can see this, you know what I'm saying? I can see this right here. Let's see. Then they was like, Mr. Fantastic. I feel like this is, if they wanted to be in the 60s and go old school, this would be perfect right here. This would be perfect. Like, no cap, this would be perfect. Even then, they could have went with John Krasinski. I'd have been cool with that. But like, I guess they didn't want to. But yeah, man. Anyways, I appreciate y'all for watching, man. For YouTube purposes, make sure y'all leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. See you on this video. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, the consistency is finna happen. So, you know what I'm saying? We finna keep pumping these videos out. So, also, follow the Patreon. Subscribe to the Patreon below if you want like my full reactions to movies, shows, and albums, music. Cause I do album reactions too. So if you want that, make sure you know what I'm saying, leave a like. Leave a like. Well, yeah, leave a like too, but like make sure you also subscribe to the Patreon. Until next time, stay lit. Drip on me in the phantom. I go hard in the benzo. I put